kind of a smooth transition. It kind of cut. It was weird. I don't know. We're back. Episode, Joey?
46.
Close.
You're real close.
Close.
45.
There you go. 45. Yeah. Episode 45. We're recording a day later this week, so hey, we would like to welcome our special guest Dustin to the show.
I'm back.
This bitch, okay, so
For now.
Yeah. Is he still kicked out of the wrestling chat?
Yeah. Just got kicked.
Oh yeah, that was hilarious.
My daily kick, 3 to 4 times a day.
You've been
it's
kicked
your
more
fucking...
times. You've been kicked more times than a bad guy in a Jean-Claude Van Damme movie.
Well, it doesn't help that literally anything he says is something stupid. Like, there are times where like he'll say something and my immediate reaction is like, I should kick him.
Yeah.
It's just reflex now.
Yeah, pretty much. It's borderline just reflex now. It's like there's nothing I can do about it. It's just, oh, Dustin said something stupid, kick him.
Kick me.
And I think we have a different chat, and his name's Kicked in that one, and I don't remember what it is in the other one. Probably something stupid, but
Probably.
yeah. How you guys doing?
Not bad.
Any
Good.
A little kicked down, buddy.
True.
I'm gonna kick you further down. Shut the fuck up.
A little channel stuff. AJ and Dustin have started a little Pokemon. What's it called? Something. Fucking shit. What's it called?
It's a randomized Soul Link Nuzlocke.
What's the game? The not fire. It's Fire Red, but
it's Radical Red.
Radical Red. That's what I couldn't think of. Yeah. So they're doing a little challenge with that, and today's episode that they put out was I've actually watched both episodes. Today's episode was fucking hilarious because Dustin has a Pokemon that he fucking loved. It was his favorite thing, and immediately they're playing the thing where if one of them dies, the other one has to get rid of that Pokemon they found in that area. Dustin immediately back to back lost 2 of his favorite, and I was dying at work. It was so fucking funny.
That was my boy.
It was so funny. But that's been a lot of fun. Good content there. So definitely check that out. I have some stuff I'm going to be working on doing soon. I think I might play a little solo Pokemon myself, and then I'm planning on doing some stuff for next month when the Hogwarts Legacy game comes out. We're trying to talk Joey into playing some old games because it's what he's been doing lately. Plus, he's old as fuck, so it's the games he grew up with 175 years ago. So we're trying to get him to play some of those old.
It's not Atari.
Do some Battletoads, dog.
Joey, we can work it out. If you don't want to do it like solo, like we can figure something out where you don't have to. We're not just there talking to yourself. You know what I mean?
I get on that Shredder's Revenge, you old fuck.
Yeah, I need to finish that.
Do it for fucking content.
Restart.
So we're trying to talk Joey into doing something. Some old guy plays old games or something like that. I can't remember what we called it. Yeah, we're figuring it out.
Fuck plays.
Yeah,
Old games are a lot harder than new games. So I'll rage quit. So it's probably gonna be like
great content. Hey, you were just talking about shorts.
Okay? Shorts.
2-minute clip, something.
Sounds like a TikTok or a YouTube short, so it fucking works. Okay, just record it and upload it. That's all you need to do. Easy peasy.
Yeah.
But we're figuring that out. But that's for different times later, whatever. This is the wrestling show, Rogue Club Wrestling. So, I don't know, anything crazy happened in wrestling this week, guys?
No.
Yeah. Fucking Jinder's back on NXT. Yeah, man, fucking crazy.
Don't hinder the Jinder, buddy.
I did see that.
Jinder was on NXT because guess what? Veer didn't come.
Is that really what happened?
Yes, but because Veer's dad died, so
yeah.
I mean,
wow, that made me feel like a piece of shit a little bit. But
he's like, I want to burn his card. I was like, I'm not gonna say anything.
Yeah, because I definitely did not know that. Hold on, talk for a second.
You can go find it now.
That's fucking funny, but yeah.
When he said that, I was like, I'm not saying nothing.
Yeah, I fucking didn't know. So.
but they were supposed to send. Yeah, NXT had what is it, the New Year's Evil,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and Indusher they reunited. So Sangha and Veer, they were gonna take on the Creeds, and that didn't happen. And that show was just shit in general. So
Isn't it
don't
So you gotta
normally?
bring the best champion of all time, man.
Yeah, I guess maybe to you.
Who? I'm confused at what you
Yeah,
guys are
right.
talking about.
He said
The greatest.
Ginger's-
oh,
Ginger's the
okay.
greatest WWE
Ginger's-
champion.
WWE champ of time.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that's not how that works. So we were supposed to record yesterday. Obviously, we didn't. My Adam Cole shirt is now dirty, so I had just pulled the Young Buck shirt out of the closet or something. I was like, that was
Yeah,
the one
I was
thing
wearing
about,
my Adam Cole
that was
shirt
the,
yesterday
that was the
too.
one thing about not recording
Thanks,
yesterday.
Joey.
Yeah, I was like, fuck, my Adam Cole shirt's dirty. But at least this is first time with my new cool little setup, so I do get to display Adam Cole here.
Who else?
Nope, don't worry about that one. You're lucky I'm a good friend because this shit should
That's
go in
why
the
his
trash
hand's
too.
blocking it.
Yeah, this shit should go in the trash too, okay? And the fact that it says, obviously they can't read it, but the fact that
Yeah,
it
man,
says,
you got fucking. You're so vain, Blake. You
the
got a
fact that
picture of
shut
yourself
the
back
fuck up.
there.
The fact that it says to Blake, my number one fan. ... This motherfucker, he knew. He knew.
The fact that it's up there and it's like right above your shoulder, and people are like, "God damn, that motherfucker is vain as fuck," because he's got a picture of himself right behind him.
No. What if I just threw an elbow up, just...
You just did it. You just mimicked the pose.
Oh, but yeah, so we do have Adam Cole on display now. I need to get. That's what I was thinking whenever I was putting all this shit up. I need to get Will Ospreay. I try to find. There's nothing on High Spots currently, so I got to find next. That's what I'm gonna tell you, AJ. Next time Will Ospreay's on there, let me know. I need to buy something Will Ospreay. So,
Sure, I got a bunch of shit somewhere.
You need to buy something from AJ.
yeah, I'm sure this motherfucker's.
Look at the, as for content, you can do a MTV Cribs episode with.
I like how you have to say "Yo MTV Cribs" instead of just MTV Cribs. Like the
Oh,
show's
it was
just
Yo
called
MTV Rap. That's what it was.
The show's just called
Before your time.
Cribs, dude.
No, I was thinking of Yo MTV Rap. That's before your time.
I'm sorry. How old are you again?
Old enough to know
Old ass
that. Old enough to know about that show.
Oh yeah, it's just Cribs.
Go turn
Joey's-
on your VH1 before you go to bed.
Yeah,
Joe.
true.
And I don't play music videos no more anywhere.
I think that one of the free channels on my Roku TV plays music videos only. That was pretty cool, but I don't know. But anyways, yeah. So that's the big news. At least my favorite news of the week. Fucking Adam Cole's back, baby. That's
right. It's fucking dope.
he,
The show was pretty sweet too.
Yeah, it was. But just talk about that for a minute, because that guy. I don't know what you got, like how it affected you guys, but Joey didn't even watch it probably.
What?
Dynamite.
Exactly.
I had it on.
Well,
Yeah, I had it on in the background.
Yes, Dustin. So in the process of moving this around, so I'm not. There's still shit everywhere behind the camera that's just not done, that I just don't want to mess with. But it says that's done. Do you have earbuds on underneath your?
It's done.
He can't
It's
even
gone.
hear. He can't even hear.
Who cares? Fuck him.
Anyways, they fucking died. He had earbuds in underneath his. Like, why?
What a dumbass.
Anyways, so for me, obviously, massive Adam Cole fan, and that's what I think when we did our original top 5 list before AJ got here. Did it die, Joey?
I'm good.
Do you have an earbud in underneath your headset?
Yeah.
For what?
Why?
To hear things.
What are you hearing? Are you playing videos on your phone?
Sometimes.
You son of a bitch!
He's watching porn.
I'm not.
You're scrolling TikTok, aren't you?
Maybe or not.
Yeah. Anyways, I was just sitting here sorting, like literally, I was sorting cords. I was facing this way. The Dynamite was on this main monitor. Just sitting there sorting cords in this big ass fucking tub of cords right here. And Tony Schiavone, I hate that guy. He comes out and he's like, I take no pleasure in bringing this person out. And I'm like, oh, okay, MJF. I literally started humming MJF's music because they just said, oh, we'll hear from MJF later tonight. Started humming MJF's music. Adam Cole's music hit, and I got literal chills sitting here. Like, it fucking, one, great surprise. Tony Khan, whoever is, great. Great way to keep that a surprise. Fantastic.
Blake's the new boner champ.
And it was and then he fucking come out, and I was like, he's gonna fucking, this is Daniel Bryan Edge, he's gonna fucking retire. And I was pissed. He's like, oh, I got good news and bad news. And I'm like, well, fuck. And goes on his promo, and then his guy gets to his bad news, and his bad news is not for him. It's for the AEW locker room. Fucking
call an ambulance. Not for me.
Yeah, pretty much, dude. Pretty much. It was hype. The crowd went crazy. It was fantastic. So is he back now? Like, is he cleared now?
Yeah.
I would assume so.
Fantastic. Because there has been a lot of reports coming out recently over the past few weeks or months.
A lot of incorrect reports.
Pretty much, yeah. Saying, hey, Adam Cole might never wrestle again. Adam Cole's pretty much done. Adam Cole this, Adam Cole that. And it's like, man, that really fucking sucks. And it was like, and that's why I told AJ, I think I told AJ, or I said it in the chat, I don't remember, that over this past 6 months that Adam Cole's been gone, Ospreay and Jay White, they've been creeping up to that number 1 overall spot from my like top 5 list. That Adam Cole's, that's what I was saying earlier. Adam Cole's been on it since we did our initial top 5 for this initial episode 1. What was that, 2018 that we tried to do this? Joey? Dustin? We tried to do this the first time with Adam. It was like 2018.
Yeah. No.
Pepperidge Farm remembers though.
You say Pepperidge Farms?
Yeah, he calls it. Shut the fuck up, Dustin. Can I kick you out of this call? I think it was like 2018. So Adam Cole has been a favorite of mine for a long time. He has remained consistent. I'm starting to get a little worried because I don't know if he's gonna come back wrestle. That one fucking promo, he's back at the top. No question, undisputed number 1. So I'm very fucking excited for that. I don't know how everybody else feels. Joey doesn't even know what we're talking about.
I'm gonna come back. I'll watch that.
Did you? Is that the only part you watched?
It's the only part I remember.
Bruh.
There's medication for that, I think. Like memory stuff.
That's to help him forget.
I gotta watch medication to take.
That Alzheimer's kicking in.
Yeah.
But yeah, like AJ said, it was a good show overall. I enjoyed it. I had a good time. I can't believe they only gave the main event 15 minutes. That seemed a little crazy.
I know, and like I mentioned in our chat where it's like, now they have to go like 100 miles per hour. Granted, if you wanted anybody to do that for any type of match, those are the 6 guys you want to fucking go 100 miles per hour. And they sure enough, they fucking did. And I feel like some of them might have died too during that match. And yeah, I mean the end result. I'm a little upset. Like I like the Elite. I love them. They're great. I also love the Death Triangle. Like,
yeah.
Granted, yeah, okay, they got a decent fair run, but it's like, nah, let it go. Like, let them go fucking full heel and let them win, right? Because it's like, okay, now we're putting. It's like, who the fuck's gonna beat the Elite?
Yeah,
It's like,
I'm obviously right now I'm wearing a Young Buck shirt, but this is like obviously an old like Young Buck shirt. I'm fucking tired of Kenny beating people I like. I'm fucking sick of it. It fucking happened twice in a week, and I'm fucking over it.
He's still the best in the world. So.
Yeah, fuck him, okay? You know what I mean? It's happened twice in a week.
Joey.
Yeah, it's happened twice in a week, okay? I'm fucking sick of it. I've been sick of Kenny. No. But, yeah. I think I don't know if I asked this last time we recorded, but what is the, and I meant to, but whatever, what is the relationship, which reminds me, I had something I was going to talk about yesterday. We'll get to that in a second. How is Don Callis and Kenny, like, what is their relationship?
he wrestled with his uncle, I think. I think that's what it was in Canada.
So, okay.
Like Don Callis used to be a wrestler.
Yeah. And
he trained Kenny.
Okay.
In his early stages of his life. Like,
yeah.
Behind the barn.
That's why.
Yeah, I think it's it.
That's what I was trying to figure out, because, like, obviously, he's going with him everywhere, and he's, like, manager, but not really like manager, but kind of like manager, and it was just like, why the fuck is, like, I don't think Kenny needs a manager, really, but, what? But then also there's, was it Nakazawa that still comes out with them for no reason?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Joey of the group.
Yeah. While we're talking about Kenny, I do have a side tangent that I wanted to bring up. I listened to a thing on YouTube the other day. And I know we've talked about it, and he gets talked about in the wrestling community a lot. But I never really paid it, because I never really listened to any of his podcasts or anything. I fucking hate Jim Cornette. Like, he's a fucking moron.
Joey's boy.
He's fucking stupid.
Hey,
That's Joey's spirit animal.
He is...
he knows about wrestling. He just don't like the modern stuff.
Okay, I'm not going to say he doesn't know about wrestling. He doesn't know about anything in wrestling past fucking 1990.
Like Chili.
Because and it's not just that he knows old wrestling or whatever. It's not just that he knows it. It's the fact that it's not that he just doesn't like the new wrestling, because sure, you don't like it, it's not your style, whatever. It's the fact that the whole time. So basically, I watched a 36-minute video as I could listen to it of him and his reactions to Omega Ospreay, which are the dumbest fucking opinions I've ever heard. But it's literally 36 minutes of him gatekeeping professional wrestling. And it's like, oh, they didn't do it this way, and everything was a reference to something old. And it's like, hey, bro, fucking wake up. It's 2023, okay? Calm down.
That's because he's strictly, like you said, he's just old school.
Well, the number one thing is he can't say either one of their names. And it's that he refuses. He called Ospreay Ostrich the whole fucking video. Like, I heard the name Ospreay one time. Every other time he referenced it was Ostrich. And I can't remember what he kept calling Kenny. But then it's like anytime he can take a stab at something, like the one-winged angel. Oh, they hit the one-winged fairy, and it was just a pinned him 1, 2, 3. It's like, dude, shut the fuck. People have had stupid names for wrestling forever. If it, I mean, the one-winged angel is a dope name for a finisher, in my opinion. I don't even like Final Fantasy. But he's talking, he shit all over Kenny's entrance, where he's like, oh, he's got the fairy wing that comes out and little butterflies, and it's like, dude, why are you such an asshole for no reason?
Hey, Joey, shut the fuck up, too.
Joey loves that.
I love the entrance. That's probably my favorite wrestling entrance of all time. But that's hilarious.
Yeah, so he's talking about how all this shit syncs up and everything, and I'm like, and then he's talking about, he's shitting on everything, and like he's talking, and then everything's compared to something in the past. Like he was talking about when Kenny did the where he's like going for a pedigree where he hooks the arms, but he picked him up and went for a pile driver. He's like, yeah, like Scotty Steiner used to do. It's like other people do that too. Like you don't have to reference 1995 Scott Steiner doing a move. Like you could just say, oh, that pile driver, whatever. It was just, and everything was, he had to shit on everything. And then somebody was like, the part that really got me was like, he was talking about, somehow they got on the subject of Ospreay coming to America. And he was like, yeah, I just don't think he's going to do it. He's like, back in, if he was trained right back when he was younger, he might actually be able to know how to put a match together and wrestle. He's like, but what he's doing now, that ain't it. And it's too late to teach him now. And I'm like, who the fuck are you to say what he's doing isn't over? And then they're talking about, Jim asked the guy co-hosting with, like, who was the heel and who was the face? And the guy was like, oh, well, there wasn't really a straight-up heel or straight-up face. He's like, oh, okay, so the crowd had nobody to cheer for. And it was like, motherfucker, I was cheering for Ospreay the whole fucking time. I don't know, I'm pissed that Ospreay didn't win that match. I don't know who the fuck you're talking about. And then he's like, they were talking about the ending of the match and how he seemed like the ending of the match just fell flat. He's like, the crowd wasn't standing up and chanting or yelling or anything. I was like, do they ever do that in Japan even before COVID?
They didn't want to get arrested. So,
but I mean, before COVID, did they do that?
No.
Exactly.
No,
they're more of clapping.
How they cheer is weird. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's treating it, a Japan crowd, like it's an American crowd, when even I, who don't watch much Japan wrestling...
To be fair, Cornette probably didn't even realize it was in Japan.
Oh, no, he knew it was in Japan, because he was trying to... he knew it was in Japan. He didn't like that it was in Japan, but he knew it was in Japan. But he's talking about like what the size is, the capacity of the building, and talking. He literally shit all over it, and I'm like, even his co-host was like, "Oh yeah, I liked it. It wasn't as great as everybody's saying it is." But I was like, "Okay, well you're fucking stupid too." And then when he told him that Meltzer gave it a 6.25 or whatever stars, Cornette literally laughed in the microphone. Like that was just some crazy amazing and trust me, I was in the one good thing they brought up was like, how are people supposed to follow that? I thought the same thing, and I felt bad for Jay White and Okada, mostly Jay White, but for having to follow that. But still, I mean, they still put on a 30-something minute match that was also rated pretty well by Meltzer. I don't remember exactly what they got for that one. It was,
I think they got a regular 4.5.
Yeah, for Okada White, the main event. I think it was.
I don't remember.
Just under 5 maybe, and so I mean they still had a good match. Like Alex said, I hate that they had to follow it too, but that's my tangent. I listened to that video and I was like, I fucking hate Jim Cornette coming out of that video. I was like, this is, and then I tried to watch another video of him shitting on WWE for all the stuff that's going on with them this week, which I'm assuming we're probably going to get into. That part was a little funny. I guess when he's not shitting on the stuff you like, it's pretty funny, but I didn't even finish that video.
You know, I'm pretty sure we have our little Jimmy Cornette too in the group, and that's Dustin. When anything goes on with AEW,
also true.
Dustin's first to shit on it like immediately and start fucking fights in a whole bunch of wrestling groups this week.
Damn
little
right.
fucking bitch.
Oh, that's heat we don't know about. I don't know about what he did there. that sounded like a personal shot.
About whatever new news that came out of what we're going to probably transition to about the WWE sale of AEW, the Cons, and a financial partner wanting to potentially merge with WWE. And he's like, no, that's a monopoly. And everyone's like, you dumb bitch. Like, Vince
It would basically be
fucking...
monopoly in America because the only competition would be Impact and NWA.
So what?
Again,
so
there's
what?
competition.
Shut the fuck up. Hold on. Time out. What the fuck has WWE been doing for the past 30 years before?
Exactly.
Before AEW.
Plus, WWE is not even counted as a pro wrestling sport. It's sports entertainment. There's no monopoly in that. So shut the fuck up, Dustin.
Dustin's like, I'm going back to play D&D.
Thanks.
No, I don't think that's the same. And plus, what the fuck do we need competition for? Like, they're going to compete they're still going to be competing within each other. So,
yeah,
I don't know. That will not happen. I will 100%.
No,
Vince will sell WWE to the devil before he merges his company with AEW.
Well, technically, with the rumors, he kind of almost was going to sell it to the devil.
True, but also like the actual hi Satan, give me said $1 billion, X $1 billion, and you can have this company. Which now apparently, so he gets elected board. Okay, here into the news, whatever. Now they're saying that the sale might not happen until summer.
Right.
It'll take a while.
Yeah,
it was fucking sold 12 hours after he was elected back to the board.
That's people are lying.
True, but
clicks.
Crazy. But yeah.
Right. So, we discussed last week. Right? Was it last week where we talked about Vince coming back to the board? Or did it all happen this week?
It all happened this week. It was. I think we kind of speculated some stuff maybe last week, but I don't think it was officially on the board till. I think we talked about him.
I didn't get on the board until
Tuesday,
minutes after Stephanie.
Yeah, which was all this week.
Okay, so first Stephanie resigns, steps down, goes back on her sabbatical that she originally started prior to all the allegations that broke about Vince. Well, she also just posted today she had some ankle surgery too, so I guess something she needed too. So getting her personal stuff out the way finally. But Stephanie steps down. Nick Khan becomes the sole CEO for the company, and then the board unanimously vote Vince to be the executive chairman again.
Unfortunately.
Yes. Vince is going to be the essential. Well, because he's got the majority vote, as Joey likes to point out all week, he's got the majority vote.
Yeah, how to explain that how business works for y'all?
I know how it works. Shut the fuck up, Joey.
I know how we solve this.
Oh, got it.
We need it. We're gonna settle this in a match, okay? We're gonna settle this chairman versus chairman, and I want Sean Spears to fucking bash Vince McMahon over the head with the chair, okay? Chairman versus chairman.
Moving on. So Vince is looking to oversee and have the final say on the sale of the company. Obviously, Stephanie and Triple H don't want that to happen. Prior to the SmackDown, they finally had their talent meeting with everybody. Earlier in the week, it was just with, I guess, executives before. But Triple H wanted to mention, he's like, yeah, even though Vince is back, Vince is only looking to the only work he's looking to accomplish is selling the company.
Which also,
or overseeing the TV rights deal.
Yeah,
and that, but
Yeah.
obviously,
which also
Fox has like a couple years left, I think.
Yeah, and
right?
Apparently Fox is pissed too. But also, that wasn't originally completely true because there were a lot of rumors coming out that he was trying to regain creative control and everything, which also could be bullshit. Yeah. But it's like after everybody said no, I guess I don't know if the board determines that who's in creative control or whatever. I don't know how that shit works, but maybe
he wasn't really technically working for the company, so he couldn't have creative control.
I didn't think of
He
that.
was a shareholder.
Yeah,
right.
That's a good point.
I mean, Triple H still saying he's still in charge. However,
for
now, and the news had broke, clickbait, of the WWE being sold to, was it the Saudi Arabia Investment Fund or Fund Company or whatever it was called?
Something like that. Yeah. I don't know.
And that literally broke the internet for a good 24 hours.
Yeah. I mean, between WWE selling and Wizards of the Coast and their stuff, my Twitter feed was insane. Has been insane this past week.
Yeah,
just drama.
And to think if it was to be sold, I mean, logically,
crown jewel every month,
pretty much. They're all just gonna have to live over there now, going forward, probably. All the superstars will have to live over there.
Yeah, Goldberg, every champion, every belt.
Undertaker.
Tag team belts. Just on Goldberg. Just one person.
Yeah.
Probably.
Women's champion, Goldberg.
I mean, probably. Let's see. It would be like Sergeant Slaughter being the heel again in, what was it, Joey, like 1980?
1989, 1990? 1991?
Yeah, 90 when he's fighting Hogan right at WrestleMania, and he teams up with the Sheik, and I digress.
Yeah.
These guys don't know what I'm talking about anyways. But let's see. If they sold it to obviously Saudi Arabia, that probably only plays in Vince's favor, right? Because essentially, Saudi would have taken the company private, from public to private.
Which is the only good thing that would have came out of that. But
and then that would have essentially, I feel like, because whatever deals he has with the princes, they would put Vince in control. He's like, oh, this guy knows what he's talking about, and everyone else would be fucked.
That Vince and the Prince don't really always see eye to eye, especially
because he wants Goldberg all the fucking time.
Somebody, I don't remember who it was, had a comparison to the Saudi shows and just basically said it's like a kid's birthday party. I don't remember who said that, but it's like a kid's birthday. Whatever that kid wants, that's what he gets for his birthday party. So that's where Goldberg, Undertaker, all these old, just established people that I don't want to see Seth Rollins do anything. I want to see Goldberg and all that. So it's basically, I wish I could remember who did that comparison, but it was.
I mean, they really are. It feels like the Saudi shows are a Chuck E. Cheese essentially, because everyone in the front row is like fucking 10.
Yeah.
So, like,
If Joey ran it, it'd be nothing but Bret Hart 24/7.
Yeah. I'm like, can we have Bret Hart just run like a gauntlet and defeat every wrestler on the roster?
Joe's like, how much time we got? 3 hours on Raw, 2 hours on SmackDown, hour on NXT. We could do it easy.
Yeah,
throwing everybody
show in
Yeah.
Saudi. You got
Yeah.
8 hours. Let's
Yeah,
do
yeah,
this.
yeah.
Everybody gets a sharpshooter.
Yeah, and Joey's like, play every time somebody else comes out, you play Bret Hart's music first. Every time.
They don't even get music. It's just Bret Hart's
It's just
music
Bret Hart's
playing
music.
constantly
Yeah,
in the background.
Yeah.
No announcers, just
Or you know how in the old Create a Superstar where it's just the WWE logo and no music?
yeah,
It's gonna be that for everybody
Yeah.
else,
yeah.
and Bret Hart would just come out.
And it's like
His music.
AEW has the Owen Hart tournament. Well, WWE now has the Bret Hart Gauntlet match,
right.
where Bret Hart's in the match.
It's like, yeah, but you can't get Owen right. How about that?
Oh boy.
Too soon.
And then Joey transitions from the Gauntlet match into the Greatest Royal Rumble again, where Bret Hart enters number 1 through 40, and somehow wins the match.
Yeah, it's just Bret, and then he throws Goldberg out 30 times. Or do we
No,
29 times?
it's the greatest Royal Rumble.
Yeah,
so
it's
it'd be
39 times.
Okay.
49
Oh,
times.
yeah, 50. That one was 50. So, yeah, 49
Yeah.
times.
Yeah.
All right, Goldberg, get your old ass back up. Get back in the ring.
Yeah.
It's like, can I have a drink of water? No. Get in the ring. I can throw your ass back out.
Right. That's right.
Hold on, Charlie. I can put you in sharpshooter. It's a fucking elimination match. I don't care. Get the fucking
We'll
sharpshooter.
put you in sharpshooter for 29 minutes straight.
And on the last elimination, Bret Hart has to kick Goldberg as hard in the head as he can in the head,
Yeah.
and then throw him out.
No, but then we bring in special guest star Jean-Claude Van Damme, and he gets to kick.
What is your deal? Have you been watching John Cliff Van Damme movies lately?
I watched Bloodsport the other day.
I was just saying, he's just watching fucking Bloodsport on repeat.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Was your other John Cliff was that on the show or was that before the show? I don't remember.
No, I think it
before
was
the show.
before.
okay.
the show.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, he had a John Cliff Van Damme reference right before we started recording, and then
that was
now
a
he's
great joke. too.
32 minutes in. Here's another one. Can you hit another one before the show's over?
I'm
Oh.
sure.
Ah,
I'm sure. I'm sure.
We started talking about Super Cake Party, and Joe's like, "What'd you say about kicks?"
I'll show you a real kick by Jean-Claude Van Damme. You see the Jean-Claude Van Damme kick from Street Fighter when he's Guile? Yeah, that kick.
Yeah,
Oh, it's hilarious.
Ford medium kick. That's right.
I thought you were trying to like Ford F-150.
No, Ford medium kick. That's how you do that. The spin kick that he's referencing.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I know my fighting games. Come on. Fucking lame.
Well, content.
Pokemon.
Content. True.
Go online, get his ass beat. This game.
Good.
All right. PWG had an event, Battle of LA. The JAS magically surprised, showed up. They helped Daniel Garcia beat. I don't fucking know because I don't remember.
Poor guy.
Let's see. WWE interested in Tama Tonga and Hikuleo. We talked about Hikuleo last week.
Yeah, and how
because
his
of
contract's
their contract.
almost up, but also apparently news coming out that Jay White's contract's also almost up. So
Yep.
and
the
he,
venture is likely he's going to leave Japan and come to the United States for that. So that's pretty exciting.
hell yeah,
Impact Zone.
better than WWE.
Yeah, right now.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm for it.
You're missing your sign up top.
Yeah, at one point I thought I was gonna write something just to fuck with you, or like draw a sign and put it up there, and I totally forgot about it.
That'd been fantastic.
I totally forgot about it.
Johnny Gargano out with injury. He's got a AC joint injury, so his shoulder
Brain
fucked
or
up. It's a legit injury, but is hoping to be back for the Rumble. I mean, since his return,
Hasn't done shit.
he hasn't really done anything.
No.
He hasn't done shit. It's kind of fucking bullshit. But hopefully, in the return of the Rumble, this could, potentially start shit for him. Hurt Business potentially back together. We've seen MVP and Shelton and Cedric were talking backstage. They tag teamed in the tag team gauntlet this past Monday. MVP talked to Bobby as well. Was like, hey, maybe we can, ride this shit again.
Dude, that'd be dope. I'm down for it.
Maybe Almost joins. I don't know. I feel like they're talking about adding more people to the group as well. I don't know. We haven't seen Omos in a while, so.
Has he been training, hopefully?
Fuck as I know. Dustin should know that.
Speaking of Hurt Business, reminded me of the Raw. They had a tag team turmoil match. Is that what it was called?
Yes.
That Judgment Day won. Very specifically saying Raw tag team championship there. So it looks like they're going to split those titles again. Which for some reason I don't know why they didn't think in my head of like, hey, I was like, how would they split the titles? Oh, fucking management can just say, because it never clicked in my head. Why would Judgment Day just challenge for the Raw? It's like, okay, well, management said so. I guess I never really thought of that. So.
Actually, they've been saying that, but then they're going to be like, oh no, it's for the whole shebang.
Probably. Usos did come out at the end with only the Raw tag team titles. So to hold up above, like after Judgment Day won their match and they met them almost at the entranceway, and Usos were there and held the titles up, and they did only have the Raw with them. They did not have the SmackDown. So
the best thing about the Saudi thing not being true right now is WrestleMania plans don't get messed up.
Yeah, Sami Zayn full go for winning everything.
Like one of the best
for now
ever is still good.
Dude, that was the one thing that just baffled me completely. Going back to the WWE Saudi thing of how, and that's what people were tweeting, specifically, hey, this sucks for Sami. And that's what I was like, I get it, billions of dollars that Vince McMahon doesn't fucking need because he's almost 80 years old. But it was like, how crazy is it? Your number, yeah, sure, Roman is Roman. Sami's more over than Roman. Sami is the most over person in the company. Anybody disagree?
Nope.
Now, no.
Okay. And you're like, hey, let me sell my company with my most over person as, the main person going forward. Where literally, I got a notification on my phone for SmackDown. You know what my notification was that SmackDown was going live? KO versus Sami Zayn. A year ago, that wouldn't have been a thing. And it's like, hey, this is fucking most over person. Let's sell it to people who would literally kill him if they seen him in his company. Or in their country. Like,
hey, can you come back here for a second?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. And it's like, how fucking wild is that? It's crazy to me. I don't understand it, but who knows? Hopefully they don't sell to Saudi so Sami can, keep, win everything at WrestleMania.
See, Disney or Comcast is probably the top ones.
I mean, it's not the worst thing.
Disney would be cool.
But speaking of monopolies, Disney, but they've been buying everything lately, so.
Hey, you got the money, flaunt it.
True. I mean, hey, I'm much happier with Disney owning it than, whoever, Saudi or whoever else owning it. I'm,
Vince gonna be like, I've got grapefruits of steel or whatever he fucking says, and Disney's like, well, check out this big dick. Boom.
Yeah.
Drop it on the table.
Yeah. And then we get, Captain America in the Royal Rumble.
Fuck it, let's do it.
I'm fucking down. Fucking Chris Hemsworth come out and just fucking jump off some shit. I'm down.
Let's see what else we got. We got, Bo Dallas returning.
Damn it, that's the shirt I should have wore. My
Uncle Howdy, shirt, potentially. I have a feeling we might get a little bit closer on that for their Pitch Black match potentially at Royal Rumble.
Whoa. Mountain Dew Pitch Black match.
Yeah, you know what? I'm sorry, Mountain Dew. I'm sorry. Can't insult Joey's favorite drink like that.
It is the best.
But yeah, I'm kind of fucking like I love Bray, and I think the Uncle Howdy stuff is pretty cool. But I am fucking sick and tired
Don't
of
you
them
fucking say
fucking
it.
dragging the shit out of it.
Okay.
They are dragging the piss
What
out
were
of
you,
this fucking thing.
what were you thinking? What did you think he was gonna say, Joey?
Yeah, what'd you think?
Something derogatory about Alexa.
Oh,
What the fuck does Alexa have to do with it?
okay.
With Uncle Howdy?
I
Somebody
mean,
did watch SmackDown.
I don't like whatever. It's like
Raw.
I like Alexa Bliss, but for them to be like Alexa can only get over if she's fucking tied to Bray Wyatt is some bullshit. Like
Yeah.
she doesn't need to be part of the Wyatt family again. Like they fucked it up the first time. You think they want to fuck it up again? But they are dragging the shit out of this. Obviously, when the Rumble hits and they have their fucking match, we'll be done with LA Knight. But hopefully we fucking find some shit out more about who else is in this fucking family that he's got going on. Cause I don't know if I could take fucking another 3 months to find out
Yeah.
that his fucking tag team and his group is fuckface and shithead.
Wait, from your Pokemon games?
Hell of a team. Hell of a team.
So, like, I don't know. And just, I'm kind of just fucking like, let's fucking go. Come on. We need to
Yeah.
kick this into like 10th gear.
Which I mean, I feel, and the sad thing is, like, again, like how you started this, I fucking love Bray Wyatt. You know, he's fantastic. But weren't we also kind of in the situation leading up to his re-debut or whatever, where it was like,
Yeah.
okay, guys, this is fucking getting old.
Yeah, they
Like,
drew it at-
let's fucking
yeah.
do something with it. Like, stop playing with it. Stop playing vignettes. Stop fucking around. Actually, let's do it.
Weekly promos, and that was it.
Yeah, it's. I don't want to say this. I don't want to do this. It's getting Veer-esque, where it's just fucking. It's just a fucking promo, and just nothing comes from it. And it's like, I don't want that to happen to Bray at all, because Bray's actually talented,
Yeah.
unlike other
So-
people previously mentioned in that sentence.
Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully, obviously SmackDown is playing right now, and I think he had something penciled in for another weekly promo. So
Yeah.
it's like,
He did, yeah.
what we have 2 weeks to the Rumble, maybe,
Yeah,
right?
so
Yeah.
28.
So
Yeah.
2 more fucking promos, one from LA Knight, and then a fucking brawl on the Friday before the Royal Rumble, and then we're finally gonna have the match where, if Dustin's gonna be going there, his people are probably gonna fondle
Are
him
you-
in the crowd. I'm guessing. I
Are
don't
you
know.
going to the
No.
Rumble?
I wanted to, but no.
Well, hell.
Plans fell out.
Is Rumble's on a Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe we production meeting. We'll talk after the show about maybe we do something for the Rumble, but who knows?
Yeah, we'll see. FTR confirmed their contracts are up in 3 months. They asked for the rest of their 3 months to be off TV so they can recuperate and kind of plan out what their next steps are. They're like, obviously the whole sale talks at WWE definitely played a factor. I feel like they had a great run in AEW. Granted, half of it was during the COVID era where, yeah, unfortunately their tag title run was during no fans. But, I mean, within the last year, they were fucking 3 promotion champions. So, I mean, we'll see. Because obviously they're going to play some leverage with either company.
Yeah, I also seen. I haven't watched which I guess technically it's 3 episodes out now of Dax's show. One of the most, I haven't watched the most recent 2, but one of them I'm assuming, I don't know if it was the regular, like not regular, the most recent one or not, but apparently some stuff came out of some people in AEW not happy with episode 1 of the stuff that he talked about with CM Punk. So I don't know. They didn't mention who. They didn't say. As far as I know, the article, that part of it, because I just read it, the conversation, it didn't seem like they said who was upset. One can believe, you can take your speculations as to who those people are, but some people weren't happy with how they talked about the CM Punk incident on his show. So does that have any effect in anything?
I doubt it.
Guess we
To be
shall see.
honest, I don't think so. Like everyone's gonna have their own opinion about things.
Yeah.
And granted, I mean, all that shit just like whatever. It's a fucking. He's just talking from his own experience.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit, right? So it's like,
And that's
from
what
his
they
own experience, he had a great experience.
yeah. And that's
It's like Dustin shitting on someone for liking something, which he fucking does all the fucking time.
yeah, fucking me with Impact, bitch. But that was the thing is that's what him and the guy that he hosts that does the podcast with him were saying, like, hey, we're not coming out like we're just telling the truth as he. That's what definitely I'm just telling the truth as I know it. Like
Right.
yeah, that's I mean whatever happened, whoever has personal feelings about whatever did who said what or whatever. He's like I'm just telling the truth as I know it. So
Right.
if you're gonna get pissed at that, get pissed at that.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Speaking of the backstage not liking a wrestler, I read the same thing about Sasha in WWE.
That people didn't like Sasha in WWE.
Yeah, that's what Wade Keller was reporting. That this is kind of didn't want to deal with her, and he didn't really expect Tony Khan to give her an offer because she's apparently hard to deal with, and she kind of rubbed people the wrong way in Japan too. Because when she had a promo or something, I didn't see it. She talked about some wrestlers that she wanted to wrestle.
And Joshi Pro.
Yeah, and they said the analogy. They said it was like if you came to this promotion and let's say you come to AEW and said you want to wrestle Triple
Roman
H and Roman Reigns, and then some wrestler that was dead. You know, is basically what she did.
Bret Hart.
And didn't. Fuck you. I'll come over there right now. Y'all see me on that screen and slam his head on the wall through the table like it's fucking Will Ospreay.
Yeah, that might have been just the greatest thing Joey's ever said on this podcast ever.
Joey's like after the show, Joey's gonna come over. Can I tell you about our Lord and Savior Bret Hart? Joey's like,
I get some cards made and go knocking.
I'm a Bret Hart witness. I'm a Hart witness.
Yeah.
Ooh. Anyways,
Like,
well, I mean, because
would you like me to show you the proper way to apply a sharpshooter?
Joey's like, is your kid home?
Right.
So, I mean, there were people talking about. I guess somebody, Saraya, was on a radio show, and somebody asked her if Mercedes was going to be at AEW Friday, or 2 days ago, Wednesday. Somebody asked her that, and I didn't watch the clip because somebody comment or quote tweet or something was like, "Oh, she's a terrible liar." And I don't know what she said. If she was just like, "Oh, I don't know if she's going to be there." So I don't know if they were saying that she was going to be there, if she wasn't going to be there. I don't know what they were saying, but obviously she wasn't.
To Joey's point, I feel like there are right. She's got a New Japan contract, I'm guessing, or Stardom contract, whichever contract she has. I feel like there is a lot of pressure in terms of commitment. So, one report I think Meltzer was saying this week or yesterday or today, where obviously Battle in the Valley is going to happen. Kyrie defends against Mercedes, and likely Mercedes is going to win because they needed to obviously give it to her so that she would stay committed to doing this Stardom New Japan type schedule. And yeah, she might have rubbed a few people the wrong way because she was like doing she's taking videos at the Joshi Pro dojos and stuff for wrestling and stuff, which is obviously a rival promotion, and feel like she wasn't entertaining the idea of putting over the promotion she's actually working for. So I think there's also some barrier gaps that kind of need to be ironed out. But I guess it's really going to depend on what's going to happen for these next, I guess, let's say few months where she's there. working these matches.
Weren't you saying something? I think it was AJ. You were saying something about her. I don't know if it was you that said it. Something about her commitment. Like they don't know how actually committed she is because she's like, I don't know if that was you or if I read that somewhere else where they're talking about that she's like obviously she's promoted for the show next month in February, but past that it's like all speculation of what actually she's doing.
Right. So
Yeah,
So that's what I'm saying. She has to win that match because there are 2 events that New Japan and Stardom put on in which the champion always defends. So that they would pencil her in for that type of commitment. And the reason why she's potentially not at AEW was Tony was going to give her a contract where it would be a long-term commitment which she might not be like comfortable doing, right? I guess her first sense of freedom outside of WWE, and obviously she wants to do so much. But I was like, hey bitch, you like showed up at fucking Wrestle Kingdom, New Japan's biggest fucking show, and are challenging Kyrie. Like, you're gonna have to be the face of that company in that division, and you're gonna need to work those dates.
I think I might be wrong, but she was committed to. There's like a few shows. One of them is, I don't know the name of it. It's like the biggest Stardom show in years.
Yeah.
And they said that whether she wins on this her match with Kyrie, if she wins, it's because she's committed to those a longer term.
Right.
But if not, then she's probably a few matches and done.
Yeah, like I said, you're gonna have to really like keep an eye on things for the next few months to kind of just see what happens. Like we're just gonna have to see where her career and where the road takes her for that. And then the last little bit of WWE news I have: Chelsea Green has indeed signed a deal with WWE. However, they're just waiting for creative to give her something. With Chelsea Green being back in WWE, does that mean Matt Cardona is back as well?
Weren't there rumors of him coming back as Matt Cardona and not Zack Ryder?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Dustin said 4 words this whole thing, and I say Matt Cardona. He's like, "Yep, Matt Cardona."
He's like, "Woo woo woo, I suck that dick."
He does know woo 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 headband.
I like how somehow Tony Storm stays in focus.
Bro, we talked about that last week for our D&D game, and where me and Dustin are the only people that watch wrestling, and he had it blurred like that, and literally it was just him and Tony Storm the whole time, and it was killing me the whole show, or not the whole show, but the whole session that we're playing. He would get up and leave, and then it's just Tony Storm, and people are like, "Who's Tony?" They're thinking it's like a dude Tony, and they don't know what I'm talking about. I'm like, "No, dude, it's that chick right there on the wall. It's Tony Storm." And they were like, "Oh, surprise!" I think somebody said something about surprise she has clothes on or something. And we're like, me and Dustin were like, "No, that's the wall behind the camera."
She's like, "Oh no!"
Shut up.
Right.
But
yeah, I don't know. It was horrible. So, yeah, I don't know why I guess it picks her up like she's a person, but it's hilarious that it only picks her.
She is a person.
It's a fucking picture, okay?
Just like you have a picture of yourself behind you.
No, I
don't.
Bitch. Shut up, Dustin.
And then I figure we can probably end things with the Pro Wrestling Illustrated. Their awards magazine digitally came out yesterday.
How many times have you read it?
I haven't.
Oh,
I literally just opened it.
Oh, nice. So this is their their awards for 2022.
Yeah, like we did for last year. So, Rookie of the Year. You guys want to take a guess?
Who won this last year? Was it Jade that won this last year?
Jade won it last year. Yeah.
Rookie of the what promotion?
Unless
Unless that gives it away.
The winner. I mean, it does, but I mean, it's an AEW star. Rookie of the Year.
Dustin Joey like, I'm out. I don't know what to watch, so I don't know. Joey, if you cough in the microphone like that one more time,
I can't help it.
Mute your fucking mic.
Well, it just happened.
I like how you're like, I can't help it as you like, you like put the microphone in your mouth and cough.
I try to cover my mouth, not move it in it.
Well, you fucking failed multiple times. I'm gonna
Same
put.
thing with this little animal going.
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have I should say that's gonna be a thumbnail. I should put a cough counter on Joey's little camera down there. Like, how many times did Joey cough in the microphone this episode? Okay,
Maybe his profile picture. on his
AEW Rookie of the Year. I feel like I have an answer, but it's wrong, so I'm not gonna guess it because it's very end of the year, so I have no idea. You're gonna say it, I'm probably gonna feel stupid, right?
You should feel stupid. It's Hook.
No, I mean, okay, I wasn't thinking that. He's kind of been around for a while, so I didn't really think. I mean, yeah, I get it.
Hook with 53% of the vote. Next up was 20%, which went to Logan Paul.
Okay, yeah, I mean, he was the best. I mean, like we've talked about on this show, best celebrity doing wrestling that we've seen in a while, so or ever. Yeah, I think.
I like him a lot.
Okay.
Like, I mean, as far as he's just good at it.
Joey's like, you guys try this new flavor of Prime.
I hate Prime, it's too sweet. But yeah.
Okay, so next award we have Most Improved Wrestler of the Year. Oddly enough, only 33% of the vote this person won. Next up is 11%, and then 44% were votes for other people, which is kind of funny.
Just other.
Yeah, it's just other.
What promotion is the winner in?
WWE.
I don't know. My brain immediately said Sami Zayn, but I feel like that's probably not it.
That's far from, and this is a female.
Oh, okay.
Female wrestler. I think Dustin could probably get this one if he really thinks, but I mean, he's got the dumb bitch moniker for a reason, so.
I have a guess.
It's I
have a
Dustin's
guess.
girl.
I have a guess, and I don't want it to be right.
I'm wanting to say it, and I don't want to say it.
Blake, who do you think it is?
Liv.
Nope.
Oh,
Ronda.
Whew.
Nope.
Safe.
Thank God.
Safe. I don't know who then. If it wasn't, I would imagine it would be Liv. WWE.
Or take it a little bit further. NXT.
Oh, I ain't watched NXT in a year, so I can barely get. Roxanne Perez.
No.
Okay. Nikita Lyons. That's about the dollar.
All right. Former WWE now.
Oh.
Mandy.
Yeah, Mandy
Okay.
Rose.
Okay. Well, you said she was with the. Okay.
Well, I mean, at the time, yeah,
Okay.
she was with WWE NXT. Now she's not. As of fucking 2 weeks ago. Oh, this is interesting. Comeback of the year. None of you guys will get this one, but the winner won.
Adam Cole, baby.
Bitch. 20%.
Joey, shut the fuck up.
20% of the vote. This person won. 16% turned out to be Bailey. Followed by 12% Johnny Gargano, 11% Alexa Bliss, and then 41% of votes went everywhere else. But this person, you guys will not get this one.
Is this voted on by the fans? Or is this people?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think this one's fans. Taya Valkyrie, comeback of the year. Right, because I mean it's a good one mainly because. She was Frankie Monet in NXT for a little bit, and then all of a sudden when Vince started firing everybody, they fired her because they told her that she was too old to be a women's superstar in WWE. So she went back to Impact and AAA, and she's just been winning belts there, so... Inspirational Wrestler of the Year. I didn't even think this was a fucking category, to be honest.
What does that even mean? Much better. Much better, Joey.
I had a warning that time.
Much better.
Yeah.
Yeah, most inspirational wrestler of the year, 32% of the vote went to John Moxley. Mainly because I'm guessing, right?
Yeah,
Because
the
he had
leave.
the alcohol problems,
Yeah.
then he left, and he
Okay.
came back like half the man that he used to be,
Yeah.
literally.
Yeah.
But after that, 21%, Blake's girl, Liv Morgan.
What is so inspirational about her?
I was very inspired.
Shut the fuck up. No, you weren't.
Most
It really moved
most popular wrestler of the year
Sami Zayn.
also went to John Moxley.
Oh.
Right, Sami Zayn, he got hot like I guess the
late. Yeah.
later half of the year.
Also, I feel like
Moxley has those single mom kind of things where they like really into him. You know.
I can see that.
yeah, like Joey.
Yeah, I was like Joey single mom into John Moxley.
Yeah.
Oh, this is
I might like him. I don't know.
Like, because I mean, the conversation we had before we started recording sounded like, like just, the normal basic white woman. Oh, well, yeah, I had one of those walks out and made me some chicken rice, that they get at the hibachis. Right?
Fuck you.
Yeah, my nice to go clink, 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 clink.
Yeah.
I can do that.
Did you actually do it? I imagine you did.
No, I did it in the walk. You don't do the hibachi stuff in a walk.
They don't. I mean, you can still fucking hit the shit around above the walk, which I figured you would do.
Nah, I didn't.
Anyways,
You're a waste of potential, Joey. I'm just saying.
moving on.
Most hated wrestler of the year. I feel like this is pretty easy.
Liv Morgan.
Damn.
Ronda Rousey.
No.
What
Damn,
promotion?
she's not even on the votes for other. That's
Fucking yikes, dude. What promotion?
AEW.
Dustin's like everyone. No, Dustin said Sting.
Sting.
I heard
Yeah,
Sting.
100%.
I'm surprised I was able to
Welcome.
beat it. I'm getting it
That
out
guy-
where he did.
And Dustin would say Sting, Darby
Darby.
Allin, and AEW Cody Rhodes. But now that he's in WWE, it's the most loved wrestler of the year. Come on,
Boy.
guys.
Finally come home.
It's easy. Come on. You guys know this one.
Most hated. Tony Schiavone's not a wrestler.
I'm with
JR's
you
not
on
a
that.
wrestler.
Also with you on that.
I'm awful.
Why
at
are you
this.
fucking blanking? Why are you
I
being
don't
the
know.
dumb bitch?
I don't know. You're gonna
It's
say it
MJF.
because that's bullshit. People were we were all at All Out. There's no way he should be listed as the most hated wrestler.
That was the number one pop of the night.
Exactly.
MJF 49%. Most
So-
hated
so
wrestler
that was not on
of the
me.
year.
That was not on me.
Followed by Roman Reigns, Chris Jericho, Sammy Guevara.
I almost said, "Oh, Sammy Guevara's a good one." Me and the guy at work just talked about him. Was like, fucking, that guy fucking sucked. We hate that guy. I'm trying to remember.
Feud
I was
of the
gonna,
year.
I was gonna say Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho was up there for me, but anyways, what'd you say?
Feud of the year. Also AEW.
CM Punk and the Elite. Am I wrong? Feud of the year. What was a really good feud that we had in AEW?
Joe, I feel like you should get this, but you're too busy watching TikTok on your phone.
No.
Is Punk involved?
Yes.
Not Punk. I don't think it's Punk Hangman. Punk Moxley?
Nope.
Who else did fucking Punk feud with this year?
Uh,
Well, this year, nobody.
I mean,
That's a good one.
you're not wrong. Credit, you're not wrong there.
I'll give you that one.
Yeah. Who did he wrestle? Hangman.
did he wrestle?
Oh,
Did he
MJF. MJF.
There you go.
MJF.
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay, MJF. I'm sticking.
MJF versus CM Punk,
No.
followed by, I don't know why this is here, BCC versus JAS,
No.
followed by Roman versus Brock, and then batting cleanup, Becky versus Bianca. Independent Wrestler of the Year. This is kind of...
Why Lightning?
Yep.
Daddy.
Is he under other?
No. It's Matt Cardona.
Huh.
I think he was it last year, too. Because, I mean, that motherfucker was everywhere.
They go everywhere.
Everywhere.
That dude literally wrestled 365 days.
Match of the Year. This is WWE.
Really?
Yes. And actually, oh, yeah, the top 3 are WWE.
What?
Yep.
Holy shit. Dustin, did you do this this article?
Just this one.
Yeah, he had to get all his bots and people to fucking vote for this one.
Match? What? Okay, so when did this match happen? Give us a time frame. Like beginning of the year, middle of the year, end of the year.
I'm trying to think of when this pay-per-view or premium live event happened.
Which one is it?
Hell in a Cell.
Let's get Cody Rhodes.
Oh yeah, so Cody
Yep.
Rhodes and Seth.
Yep. Cody Rhodes
That was like
versus Seth Rollins.
June-ish, I think.
I thought it was June, but I didn't
Yeah.
want to say
August
it was
or
June.
something?
Yeah, it was
no,
like
it wasn't
summer.
August. Because
That's
August,
right. That was SummerSlam.
yeah, because SummerSlam was like July this year.
Yeah,
June
like July
5th.
30th.
Yeah,
June 5th.
June 5th. Yeah.
Followed by Gunta versus Sheamus at
Okay. Yeah. The
Cardiff, Wales.
Yep. Okay. Yeah, that's where they beat the fuck out of each other.
Yep. Followed by Roman versus Brock at SummerSlam. And then with 7%, the Briscoes versus FTR April 1st. So I think this is their first meeting, their first fight, their first match. So
Oh, you say? Oh, no, side tangent again, real quick. You saying fight, you reminded me. One of the other things that Cornette said that I meant to bring up earlier is that he said that Ospreay Omega match was the first match he's seen where two people have literally beat the fuck out of each other and also at the same time made wrestling look more fake than anything he's ever seen. I was like, the fuck do you mean? He did one credit. He did give Ospreay, and then we can move on. Which is one of 100 things Ospreay does that I like. But the little thing where he runs up somebody and backflips off, and then hits him with an enziguri. He's like, that was fucking. He's like, that was awesome. I like that. But you don't like any of the other shit that they did. Fucking stupid. Anyways, moving on.
that's because he's a cuck.
Like Joey.
Faction of the Year. This is pretty obvious.
Bloodline.
Yep.
I was gonna say something funny, but then just Bloodline came to my head.
Yeah. Tag Team of the Year.
FTR.
Hell yeah. Followed by the Usos, Acclaimed, and then Blake's gonna like this. Motor City Machine Guns.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Who retained their Impact tag titles tonight.
Hell yeah.
Like
Woman of the Year.
Alexa Bliss. They didn't say no criteria.
Bianca?
Bianca.
She doesn't even fucking make any type of list here,
Oof.
Joey. So, what'd you guys say?
Bianca.
Bianca.
Yeah. Yep. Bianca won.
She won it last year too?
Uh,
Maybe?
I think Britt won last year.
Okay.
Think.
Jamie Hayter on that list?
She is not. I've got Bianca, followed by Jade, then Thunder, Britt Baker.
What the fuck?
Other votes?
No.
Suri, Mickey James, Liv Morgan, and Becky Lynch.
No.
Wrestler of the Year. This is also I'm pretty sure that's the last big one yet.
Wrestler of the Year. That would be Roman Reigns.
Joey's got it.
John Moxley
right.
second.
Yep.
I was
Yep.
like, Bret Hart, goddamn it.
I knew I knew it was Mox or Roman for number one.
Yeah, so Roman 34, 23 to John, 7% Bianca. How the fuck this dude gets 6%? Cody Rhodes, who only wrestled 5 matches
Yeah.
over the year. Other
Dustin,
votes.
Stop fucking voting, dude.
Other votes went to Josh Alexander, Bryan Danielson, and Will Ospreay.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
So
Oh no.
Shut the fuck up. I'm going to, when I bring this belt to you, I'm going to fucking, you're getting colored.
Finish
I'm
it over
going
your
to fucking, yeah, you're getting colored. I'm hitting you square in the top of the head with it. You're going to look like,
Oh,
you're like
man.
Dusty Rhodes' forehead. But,
I guess it's better than looking like Dusty Rhodes' ball sack, I guess.
I mean,
Or probably doesn't look like that probably now.
that was a side tangent. That's one of my favorite things about that Pokemon video. Everybody go check it out. How many times that? Oh, Dustin, this looks like you. Oh, Dustin, this looks like you. Oh, Dustin, this looks like you. Dustin, I'm fighting you. It's just random ass Pokemon. It's stupid. But anybody else got anything else, or is that it for us?
I think that's it, though.
No,
That's
it.
That is it for episode 45. Joey, one more cough in the microphone before we stop
Yeah,
recording.
one more.
One more for the road.
Yeah. I ran out of water, so.
We will see what's going on. We got Rumble in 2 weeks. I feel like we should probably be here for the next 2 weeks at least. Like I said, maybe we'll see about doing something with Rumble since Dustin landlocked can't go to the Rumble this year. So maybe we do something, maybe we don't. Maybe a companion. We haven't done a companion since Mania, so maybe. I don't know. We'll look at it. We'll talk about it and see what we got. Check out the other content on the channel. More of that to come. Maybe this weekend. I don't know if AJ has. I'll just sometimes open up the YouTube like creator thing on my phone and just be like, "Oh, you have 7 videos scheduled to be released," and I'm like, "Oh, okay, sweet." Never know when they're going out, so be on the lookout for more content. I think I'm gonna try to do something this weekend. I'm gonna try to. Joey, you need to do something this weekend, right?
You can do some cooking videos or some shit.
I might, yeah.
I mean,
Watch me burn my fucking house down.
No.
look at. Hey, we can talk about the
Watch
bacon.
me deep fry this turkey in my
You
kitchen.
can talk about the bacon story where you almost caught your house on fire, your brand new house on fire with the bacon.
Okay. I saw a TikTok about how to make bacon faster and make it more flat. Where you have a cookie sheet, put the bacon in, and then put another cookie sheet on top of the bacon. What that did was displace all the oil from the bacon, or the grease, overflowed in the oven. It's on fire.
Was it?
House kind of stank for a little bit.
Didn't your wife say go get some dirt or something? Oh, no, you said go get the dirt, right?
Yeah, Joey, you fucking idiot.
Might have been in the moment
Yeah.
and said,
He's fucking trying to put a fire out. Dude tells his wife to go get dirt to throw on the fire.
She said, where? I said, outside,
Grass.
you dumbass. The door's right there. Go out. Bring back some dirt.
So you can throw it, dirt.
Yeah, that was,
that was
that
right after
was-
you bought your house.
yeah, I think that was the first breakfast of the new house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Almost the last.
True. Very true. Very true. Now he's cooking it in his walk. WALK.
I'm sick,
Now he's-
damn it.
He goes to the Golden Corral for breakfast every day now.
Do you, Joey?
No, I've never been there. Our Golden Corral, our
Excellent.
local Golden Corral is not any good.
How do you know? You've never been there.
I've been reading reviews. You know.
The Yelper.
Okay, well, I think that's enough food talk for us. Maybe we get Joey cooking. Maybe we get him to play some old games. Maybe we get him playing some new games. Who knows?
Yeah.
We're going to try to put more content out. We're going to try to get Joey maybe put some shorts out. We're going to get Joey some shit to do. Right, Joey?
Do what?
This motherfucker. We will see you guys next week for another
I thought you were
episode.
saying bye.
Depending
I
on
was,
if
so I was zoned out.
maybe we see Dustin next week, maybe we don't. Dustin, do you have anything to say in case you're not here next week?
Nah.
Fantastic. Great content. Good job.
Sounds about right.
Thanks for the insight.
We're out here. See you guys next week.